Hey everyone, welcome back to the Lip Gloss and Lattice podcast. And we got everybody back here today. Yay! Hopefully nobody gets put off the show today.
No timeouts. Let's try.
Because normally the person who is most in time out had control of the show last time, so we didn't get to put her in time out.
I mean,
But I am Reese, aka Jay's Lace Front Collection. I am envious of that. And I am joined by KV. How are you feeling today?
well, I'm Amaya's $100,000. So who doesn't want to be money?
Because Team Amaya Papaya.
Yeah.
Ash, how are you feeling today?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. How are you doing today?
I'm here. I'm ready to get into it. Hey, Gabby's back.
Hello.
Hey, Gabby's back. Hopefully, won't get put out. We're not going to talk about any spam today.
No spam.
I make no promises.
Spam corner.
Also, my Instacart shopper couldn't find my spam, and I feel like that has something to do with you, Gabby. Like,
Listen, maybe your Instacart shopper knows. Maybe your Instacart is like, you know what? She don't need this shit, man. Just we ain't got it.
A little fiber, an anonymous tip goes a long way.
Listen. All right, now before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say that we did lose a valued member of the IWC and Ken Brass. So we want to extend our condolences to friends and family. I know we have a very positive experience over here with Ken. He was a friend of the show. He was a friend to all. He was very supportive and always wanted to see everyone win. So rest in peace to him. Would anybody else like to say anything? Open the floor up. Yeah. So we're gonna get into it. What did you say? Gabby?
I'm actually pretty shocked. I don't have much words, so yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna know if I can. And he was on Team Spam. So
here you go.
On the right side of history.
And yeah, so and today is ladies' night. We have a lot of women's wrestling coming up. So actually, next week we have a lot happening. We have Saturday Night's Main Event. We have Evolution. We have the Love Island season.
The Love Island season finale.
Most importantly,
because everything is wrestling.
Everything is wrestling. But we are going to talk a little bit about one match at All In that everybody I know over here is excited about, and that is Toni Storm versus Mercedes Moné for the AEW Women's Championship. For Mercedes' 13th belt, I don't know at this point.
Yeah, I lost count.
I think it's like we're at 5 or 6. We're at 5 or 6.
It's like she lost one and grabbed 2 more.
Yeah.
So
need those manifesting powers.
I am excited about this match. I probably won't be watching live. I probably will.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
I'm gonna say it's in the afternoon. It's in the afternoon.
2 p.m. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know, and it'll probably go till 2 a.m.
It's a school day. Yeah, it's a school day. So.
So who do we think is going to take home the gold in this match?
I honestly think Toni's taking it.
Same.
Just because Toni has lost every All In, and I feel like she's the hottest she's ever been with her character. I think it would be like the perfect swerve. Just because of her track record, we know that she's consistently lost at All In. I would like to see her win it here.
I think it's just time for Mercedes' downfall. At some point, we gotta start like dropping these belts, right?
Dropping
Um,
belts.
I
at
thought
some
that's
point,
what's
I mean, at
happening.
this point, some of these belts aren't even real. Like, why are you wearing the Owen Hart Cup belt? Like, Willow wore that once, and then like that was gone. Like, why are you claiming that as a whatever here nor there? But at some point, I think we have to like get to Mercedes' downfall, and I think that it would make sense right now to do it because why build Tony Storm back up? Like Ash just said, to knock her back down. At some point, she got to start dropping belts. So.
Yeah. And honestly, I kind of want them to go a couple rounds, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah. Something tells me it's gonna be that match is gonna be yum yum yum.
It's gonna be. I think we're eating. I think we are eating. This is the dream match for some people. I don't believe this is the first time they face each other, but is it the first time they face each other 1-on-1?
AEW, yes.
And I think like
they have faced
TV,
in WWE.
I know they've done like tag matches together on SmackDown, like a lot of tag matches together.
Because I feel like we really didn't get a chance to really see what Toni Storm could do. I mean, we did get some great moments with Toni Storm in WWE, but most of her run was in WWE UK. So it's just like, we really didn't get to see much of her. And now, again, like you said, she's doing the best character work of her career. At first with Toni, I was 100% wrong. I can admit that. 100%. I was like, oh, boo. And now it's literally the only reason that I watch AEW for any reason, clips or anything, for the most part. So I'm excited to see this. I think the match is going to be stellar, phenomenal, especially, Mercedes really thrives where a story is present, and what better storyteller than these two? These are some of the best storytellers in the ring. So I'm excited to see what it is. I definitely think Toni is taking it, like you said. Mercedes has to go. She has to go. Like, she has to come down just a notch.
Her downfall has to start.
Yeah, her winning is so predictable at this point. Yeah, her winning is so predictable at this point. So it's a swerve. It'll be a swerve, like you guys said. I like that. I like the concept y'all came up with.
Yeah. And selfishly, like as a Sasha fan, where it's like we know she can't hold the title past the PLE. It's refreshing to see her win, be the most winningest. It's refreshing to see her win. But it's like, all right, girl, it's time. Like, time to wrap it up. Like, it's time to.
Like, all them belts, don't they weigh you down? Like,
absolutely.
I carry a lot of stuff, so I know her back is hurting.
Like,
I know her back is hurting.
Listen, for real, carrying all the belts that weigh you down. Like,
listen, she's in her bulking era. You already know she's in her bulking era.
Yes, bulking era.
I mean,
me and her on the same stimulus package, the same Get Thick stimulus package. So,
well, share that with me, please, because
listen, I got you.
I know how I feel.
Because she is thickening up at an alarming rate. I'm like, every time we see her, I'm like, damn. I'm like, I'm not eating enough. Clearly, I need to up my protein intake. Clearly,
like,
I'm gonna go ahead and blame the beast that she's.
Listen, I love that for her.
I mean, I love it for her.
I feel like she's getting put through the mattress,
and we love that.
I love that for her.
Often.
Right. She said, "Y'all not going."
But that is here nor there.
That is him doing them Pink Panthers TikToks. I said, "Oh yeah, I bet."
I
said, "Oh yeah, I bet."
She ain't stopped smiling yet. That's what she got. She got an energy going to the ring. Listen.
A little pep in her step these days.
And she said, "Y'all not gonna see my man's face this time."
Y'all could be next to that man at Kroger, and you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know
it.
Listen, we've seen enough. I've seen enough to know.
We've seen enough.
To know, yeah.
I thought
to know, Mercedes, congratulations, yeah.
Pick her and all the belts up in one hand. I mean, you ain't gotta tell me twice.
No words.
I'll be winning everything.
You got it.
Period, queen.
Got a little motivation over there.
I mean,
Listen,
Like, girl,
I didn't know
you can't pit
AEW
me.
also
My
had a
man is
Love
here.
Island faction, but we already know about WWE's.
Listen, everything. Love Island is wrestling. I keep telling people Love Island is wrestling. Because that NXT locker room by itself.
Yo, Trick is on the clock. I feel bad because Trick is on the clock now. Like, there's no way. Like,
Congrats to
Lash
Carmelo.
definitely Lash is definitely like.
They just got a house together though, right?
They did, yeah.
Okay.
He is not playing no games.
Oh,
He bought her Barbie dream house, which I love that for her. But I know she's looking at him like,
because yeah, they did. They bought their house. What's his name? Matrick. It's time.
Government.
Because they've been together about the same amount of time, like 2 years.
Just
2
about.
years.
yeah. They might have been together longer, honestly. Trick and Lash been together longer. I knew about Trick through Lash's Instagram post about Trick, and then I found out Trick was in WWE because I was like, "Who's this man?" And Brian was like, "He's in WWE." So I've actually known they've been together. They've had to been together longer.
Yeah.
I was completely shocked. I was thrown off. I did not know. I think I didn't find out until a little bit before she had him on his cooking show. I was out of the loop.
Oh, really?
I was when I tell you I was out of the loop. I was because you couldn't tell me that Trick didn't like a certain demographic. So when I said he would Lash,
nah, see, I can't give you that one. I can't give you that demographic one for Trick. I can't give you the demographic one.
You were trying to get my boy.
All I know is I saw a picture of him at a party and I said, that fit. I was wrong. I was completely wrong.
She had the flash on, taking a photo, like.
I was unfamiliar with your game because I saw a picture from like he was like in college or something like that. Like he was just at a party, and I was like,
if I'm not mistaken, he was engaged. He was engaged.
Oh,
at the start of NXT.
But, we don't care about her. Oh, I mean,
yeah. Well, she's not here, but she's not here, but it's neither here nor there.
Who says the chance to get Lash? Who says the chance to get Lash?
NXT Love Island, like I said.
Still me. What you mean? Like
NXT Love Island. Oh my god.
NXT Love Island.
They recouple.
Love Island Orlando.
Oh my gosh.
That's what Ethan Page said. No, relax, y'all. You're already on Love Island. You're already on Love Island. Relax.
He said, mind you get the PC. Like,
right. Like
he did.
Go get your queen. Like,
look at your wife, like, please, because she's clearly here.
Yeah, like she's here. Like,
you just gotta go find her and talk to her, but she's here somewhere.
Build that connection.
Right. Pull up for a chat. Right.
Period. Oh my god, that is wild.
Can I pull you for a chat?
Everything is wrestling. I'm telling y'all, everything is Love Island too. Everything is.
It's all circle.
Speaking of Love Island, something else very important is happening the same day as this finale. But I will be watching Evolution. Shoot. Gabby will be there.
Congratulations. Tell us. I want to be in it.
You might see me on TV. I'm that close. I got my ticket confirmation like last week. You might see me on TV. I'm pretty freaking close.
Oh yeah. Are they sending out?
We gotta watch for you.
Tickets too. Are they sending out?
I don't know if we're gonna get the physical tickets. I just got the link of the downloadable joint. I wish I had an actual ticket. Maybe I'll find out when I'm there.
I miss physical tickets.
Like maybe a commemorative one.
I used to save them.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna shop.
Add-on sometimes, on Ticketmaster for the commemorative.
I'm definitely gonna shop.
Like Mania, you gotta get.
I do get the. I do get the add-ons
too. Yeah.
But then also Etsy makes some too. Etsy makes some.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yep.
That is good to know. But yeah, I hope they get physical tickets. So we just now got a card for. I have qualms about Evolution, but I'm more excited than the qualms. I just wish that they had finalized the card a lot.
Like not today.
Sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not today.
tomorrow,
Or like
like-
I feel like they're still gonna be adding matches on Friday. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if that Saturday main event we get a match. Like
Yeah. I bought the ticket off the strength that I hope it was gonna be there, and I was very disappointed. I mean, I was gonna go regardless because the money is spent. But I was very disappointed up until about like Friday at like 1 p.m.
Right.
I'm just very like not happy with the card. I think that like this is gonna sound crazy, so like that's fine. I can fight. Come for me in the comments. It's too much wrestling next week. It's too much wrestling.
No, it really is.
Because you have AEW going up a Great American Bash, then you have Saturday Night Main Event, and then you have Evolution. Like it's too much, and none of the shows have honestly had, AEW included, have had any build to them. There has been no build for All In for real. There has been no build for the Great American Bash. There has been no build for Saturday Night Main Event. They just started announcing matches for that, like Friday.
Yeah.
Like there has just not been. It's too much going on. Like I wanted Evolution. I made a whole video about it at the top of the year, but it would make sense for Evolution to be in that gap between SummerSlam and Survivor Series. Then you could actually build things up because let's be honest, the odds of some major, like all the titles changing and like this major grand spectacle of an event is not going to happen. We might get one title change.
Yes.
We might get one. And the tag team champs, I think that's going to transfer, but no one cares about tag team wrestling. Remember? So the odds of this like being like this card, this is just Saturday Night Main Event for women is how I feel with this card, right? Like it's just not really clicking for me. And we all know Saturday Night Main Event, nothing happens. So like I'm hype, but like
yeah. Evolution should not be a filler.
Prove me wrong.
Yelly.
Prove me wrong.
It should not be a full of PLE. Okay, both instances in which we got Evolution still felt like here damn. It did, but last time we got a here damn, but it was like it is gonna be a big thing.
Charlotte and Becky's match, chef's kiss. There were so many good matches on that card.
Still to this day like my favorite Charlotte match.
It's in my top 3 easily. Like it's
a
favorite Becky match for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Because she remembers she know how to wrestle, so it was just like she remembered she knew how to wrestle in. So it we got so much where it's like we could have gotten, or even if they did it after. No, you're right. That Survivor Series between SummerSlam and Survivor Series, it definitely should have. Because what is happening there?
And that
Saudi show. That's it. The Saudi show. That's honestly about it. But like now, again, with SummerSlam being 20 minutes away and coming off of the Saudi show, like again, nothing. You didn't have time to build a proper storylines,
right?
Mm-hmm. So like,
and even
if you gave it some time to like marinate between that gap between Survivor and Summer, like you could have actually truly built truly built a card, truly built all of the things. Now it's just like, all right, we're going to give you Jade Naomi. Which I'm not mad at. Like I definitely want to see that match. Don't get me wrong. Right. But like, do I think that Jade wins? Do I think Naomi wins? Do I think Naomi's walking away SummerSlam with a belt, so it doesn't really matter? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not consequential. Yeah, it's not like this doesn't matter.
She's leaving SummerSlam with a belt. So like
I get it for sure. Because with the Naomi Jade thing, I feel like they both dragged it out and rushed it. I don't know.
For WrestleMania,
that way. Like they both dragged it out because this has been going on since November,
right?
Yeah,
and then it was like we kind of got to pay off at Mania, but not really, And then it's like now they're like, oh, another match at Evolution again. Happy about it because I want to see Naomi by any means necessary. Like you said, is she leaving with the title? Hopefully.
Oh yeah, she has to. She has to.
Please cash in. Please, girl. Please cash in. She has to. Please.
I think Tiffy loses.
Jade wins.
I think Trish takes that belt, and then I think that she cashes in on Trish. I don't know, but like Tiffy time is over. Like let's be honest, children. Tiffy time is over.
You think Trish taking that belt?
I think that there has to be a woman's belt change. I don't know if it's going to be with Io and Rhea. I'll be honest with you. I think that everyone loves Rhea, But I think they were all off the same page. Where we're like, do we need to have Rhea with a belt again?
Yeah.
So like, I do think for the sake of Evolution, there's going to be a title change.
Because I'm thinking Jordan. I'm thinking Jordan is going to be the
oh no, Jordan's definitely taking that strap.
Jordan's taking that. Yeah, Jordan's taking that.
I didn't count that. My bad. That's valid. I didn't count that because I thought that was a given. But yes, Jordan.
What main roster title is going to be changed?
Right.
One title that we care about is going to be changed. Well, we do care about the NXT Women's title, but one that's not completely obvious. Right? We care. We care about all the titles. We do.
We do.
We do.
However, big picture here. Big picture. I don't know. I just think that one of the titles has to change. I think they have to. They have to do. If otherwise, it's truly Saturday Night Main Event, but featuring women.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jordan takes it. I think that Charlotte and Alexa get the tag team championship, which I don't know if I agree with, because I think they're actual tag teams. I'm still holding up for my Iconics to show up.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna be like,
totally fine.
We're totally gonna have to go
it's not
pick
gonna
up
happen.
Gabby.
But like,
you never know.
I do think there will be TNA women in the Battle Royal though.
Yes.
I don't know which TNA women are coming over, but I do think that there will be TNA presence in this. And honestly, I obviously want the Iconics. I don't want the Inspiration.
I need to
hear that music hit, and that I need that, right? Yes, I need that. I need that.
That's mine. That's mine. That's mine.
That's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
I want that, and I don't think we get that because everybody who's come over from the TNA back door has used their TNA names, not their WWE names. So I don't think that'll happen. I would love it. Yes, I need that. I'm holding out for it, but we'll see. As long as we don't get what's her face, I'm fine. Anybody who comes over, as long as we don't get what's her face, I'm fine.
Please no. Please.
Oh,
you gotta think about it.
I was like, what's her face? And you literally mean what's her face because we don't know. Got it.
Yeah. I would love to
see how she stole Diamante's name. Did y'all see that on Instagram, Twitter? Where she stole Diamante's name because she decided she wants to be Mexican or whatever for that whole Mexican thing. And she was like, I am Diamante. And Diamante was like, girl, I own the trademark and that is me. Also, Diamante was in TNA. It's like, how did y'all not?
She deeply. That's a different.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Does Brittany Brooks sign to TNA?
She's still indie.
I was going to say, I would love to see her show up in the
I would love to see her show up too, actually.
Right? That would be so cool. I also
Jada
feel
Stone
like
come over, maybe that'd be cool. I know she just signed one. Did she just sign one, or was it what's her face? Who just signed a TNA?
Let me see.
I think it was Jada Stone. Maybe am I making that up?
Oh no, I think you're
right.
Was
it Maya World? Was it Maya World?
I don't think it was Maya World. I think it was Jada Stone.
One of them. I think it was Jada Stone that just got announced for the team. Anywho, I would see one of the newbies. Yes. I don't send me somebody like don't send me Ash for Elegance. I don't want to see that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like her in WWE. I don't like her now.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna pop
because I don't.
And even then, they're tag team champions. Why not put them in the match?
Shut up.
I'm sorry. Don't put me in timeout. I'm not gonna recognize her. I'm not.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. I don't recognize her.
Stop it.
So the Ash for Elegance I recognized was 3 faces ago. I don't recognize.
Baby, you used to walk around with a notebook behind Titus O'Neil. Like, let's bring it back.
KB said, let me sip.
That's the last face I recognize.
Anywho, so I would love to see some TNA girls.
I was like, what?
Yes. And something I was gonna mention, I feel like NXT, they pride themselves always talking about best women's division. The NXT women's locker room was like disgustingly underutilized for Evolution.
Agreed.
They were all over the poster. I'm sure they're all gonna show up in the battle royal, but like, I don't know. I feel like they're a lot of missed opportunities. A lot of
I mean, that's part of the course, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's what happens with the locker room. So I feel like now we're running into the problem where it's too many talented women. There's nowhere for all of them to go. At first, it was like we don't have enough.
You good? You need some. Ash, you good? You need to.
I just
Sorry,
hear
I know that look.
Just-
Okay, you good. Come back.
That sound like
Yeah, I recognize that. That's that mom look where it's like, where are you?
you're popping a
All right,
squat,
let me-
or you're too
You are,
quiet.
you are doing something.
You seriously should not be doing. But no, I don't know. You good? You're on mute.
You're on
baby.
mute.
Sorry. Good. I recognize that look from like that. Anyway.
You look.
I heard noises, and I was
I
getting a little
understand.
nervous.
Anyway,
Yeah, that
this one down here
card. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I have meet and greets. I get in Saturday morning. I'm back out Monday afternoon. I got a few meet and greets. I did buy the on location pass, so I get to meet Chelsea and Alexa Bliss
Oh, that's so dope.
beforehand. So
Chelsea's gonna be
we
so lit.
will have some fun next weekend. If you guys are following along on Lip Gloss and Letters on our Instagram page, follow my journey to Atlanta. I haven't decided if I'm going to talk about anything yet because I just kind of want to do nothing. I kind of just want to lay in the hotel room and order some food and watch it. So we'll see if the tickets get cheap enough though, because like I don't want to see Goldberg, y'all. I just
Who wants to see Goldberg? The only person that wants to see Goldberg is his primary care
Goldberg.
physician, because I don't like that man. Why? What? Like, sir?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't like that man.
nice gentleman.
I'm sure.
Nice,
sure.
nice
Listen.
man. Very nice. Very
Listen.
gowns, beautiful gowns. Very nice man.
I ride for
but-
Brett. I ride for Brett. So-
Bill Goldberg. Listen, hey.
Anytime Brett gets a chance to down Bill Goldberg, he's going to down Bill
He takes
Goldberg.
it.
And frankly, let's be honest, Brett would probably be wrestling right now. Brett would have a match this weekend. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Right, honestly.
and not
Like-
Goldberg. If he didn't,
deep.
but you know what?
That's a man who can hold a grudge. That's a man who can hold a
rightfully
grudge.
so.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Yeah, rightfully so.
He's always on the right side of history for me.
The man is
Listen,
Black Wife. Listen, I ain't mad at it.
Look, him
Listen.
and Robert De Niro, they can't do nothing for him but point him to where they.
that's a different conversation because I love me some Bobby De Niro.
He love himself you.
Y'all
So,
don't know
like,
the
there's-
more. Y'all don't know the more.
The reverse card.
I'm not kidding y'all.
There's also no cards for Saturday Night Main Event. We only know 2 matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know the Goldberg match,
know.
and we know they just added the match Friday for what's his face?
Is it?
They added a match Friday. Who they add Friday? It's Drew versus
Oh yeah.
somebody. That's how much I care.
Drew is
Drew versus Randy.
Yes.
I
Oh,
was about to ask
Okay.
a question.
they got beef. Cool.
So again, this is
Alright.
what I'm saying when it's too much wrestling in a short amount of time, because again, you just came off of like there's no time to build these cards, and you want people to go and spend all this money
Literally
on
came off
this
of the other-
weekend, and there's nothing. And then in 20 minutes we have SummerSlam. Like, this is literally my point. Like,
Yeah.
you have all of these things, and if you just spread some love out, you don't necessarily need to have it. Like, I don't know. That's my
They
beef.
picked
That's
a
my
perfect
grudge for the week.
city that weekend. The perfect city.
They did
Y'all,
better.
why would y'all compete with Beyonce?
For an
But
all
that
women's
goes
show.
to the point that there are not enough of us in these rooms, because I'm not a Beyonce girl, but I know Beyonce's on tour. So my first thought would have been like, oh, where's Beyonce at? That just further proves that they need more representation in these rooms, in these meetings.
Yeah.
There needs to be more people
Mhm.
in general. There needs to be more women. There needs to be more Black women. There needs to be more Italian women. There needs to be more Indian women. There needs to be women, period. Because
Yeah.
again, any woman would have told you, why would you book against Beyonce
Why would you do
in
that?
a chocolate city such as Atlanta? Like, that
An
was
ATL?
why would you do that?
Right.
Of all the cities y'all could have
You said
picked,
chocolate
y'all
city.
picked
What?
that one.
People are gonna be like asking you, like, what the hell is Saturday Night Main Event? Like when you're
Everything
telling
is
people what
sold
it
out. everything is sold out. If I had booked my hotel when I did, I will show y'all in the group chat because y'all need some information. Y'all know where I'm staying. But my hotel for Saturday night is walking distance to the stuff because I didn't feel like doing Uber. I knew surcharges and all of the things for the weekend. I wanted to be close, so I knew I was paying for that. I looked at my thing last night so that I could prepay for my hotel room. Saturday night's fee is $149. My fee for Sunday night is for something. Cause Beyonce. So like, and then I tried to upgrade my room, right? And I was like, mommy solo trip. Let's upgrade the room to a king suite. And they were like, "Oh girl, no, we're sold the fuck out." Like, But also, okay, let me look around because my stuff is refundable. Let me look around because, like, again, I would like king suite. Sounds great, right? Everything is sold out.
Damn.
Everything is sold out. So had I not got my hotel room when I got my ticket a month ago, I'd be screwed right now. Everything is done. I know the surcharges for the Ubering around is going to be insane. Like, I plan on Ubering to the hotel and then Ubering back to the airport. Like, everything, the superstore or whatever is like a 7-minute walk from my hotel, and a stadium is like 2. So, and I'm not giving away where I'm staying because there are a bunch of hotels on that corner. So, like, if you're trying to be weird and find me, you're not. But like, everything is walkable distance for me because, like, I'm not trying to pay the $45 Uber to go down the street. Everything's gonna be like, imagine trying to get home Saturday night, not even Saturday night, but trying to get home from Evolution to my hotel Evolution Sunday night when it's letting out the same time as Beyonce. You know how much money I'd have to pay to get traffic, how much money I would pay. Like, I'm old, I pay for comfort, I pay for these things. It doesn't bother me. I knew what I was doing, but I looked at the breakdown. I was like, this is crazy. This is only $149 for the one night and close to $5 for the next night. It's insane to me. It's insane. But what I'm gonna do, not pay it
for Beyonce?
Yeah,
because she didn't do every city this tour, so people are traveling to see her.
Yeah,
a lot of my friends from Detroit are coming down. So, like,
I had to go to Chicago.
Yeah.
It's absolutely.
I'm curious to see. Yeah,
and then for them to not announce it as long as they did, because Beyonce been announced that she was going on tour.
Beyonce had tickets sold already at this point. Like,
and then you're like,
who is working on logistics?
They're gonna use this as an excuse. Like, well, it didn't sell well. Of course it didn't sell well because who was going to get the hotel for anywhere in Atlanta?
Yeah, that, and there was just no bill.
Like, you can't. There's no way.
There's no card.
And
the card is okay.
They literally
it's okay. It's not a bad card, but when you think about it, last Evolution they had such a crazy roster of people. Last Evolution.
I think this time is better. I think this roster between the brands is so much better. So I expect more. Right. I'm not saying anything was wrong with that card because that was a banging roster, but like, this one's so much better. So, like, I just expect more.
Yeah.
You have the Evolve girls. You have the NXT girls. You have TNA. Like, you have you
got LFG running around.
Right.
Then the legends, Kelly. She can go still in the ring. She's the same age as she's the same age as the girls now.
So I'm about to really piss some people off. And again, fight me in the comments. It's time. I've got time. Y'all could have left Trish off the card. I don't see why Trish needs to insert herself into this card. I get bringing back the legends for this, but y'all could bring back the legends for the Battle Royal, right? Imagine the pop that she'd have got. I mean, we expect Trish to be involved because it's Trish and she can still go. Love that for her, not being a hater. But, like, did she need to be in a title picture when there are so many women? Did she need that? Like, y'all could have threw back Nia versus Tilly. Y'all could have thrown so many things that are right there in front of us. But, like, that's my problem that I always say with my legends, man. Legends need to be there to put people over with and not, like, insert themselves in this. And where's Nikki Bella? Y'all hyped her up to have this match. And I understand that Liv got hurt. But, like, are they going to try to throw us a swerve on Monday? And now all of a sudden Nikki's got a random match on the card? Like, or was Trish saving Nikki? And if so, where is Nikki now? So you just hyped her up for her to end up in, like, and I understand the injuries happen. But, like, there still needs to be, like, a meeting and some thought process behind these decisions because
maybe some backup plans too. Like, if God forbid somebody were to get hurt or something happen, like,
the tag team titles are cursed. Get rid of them. Again,
Make you
fighting the opponent.
curse. Or send them back,
Fighting
take
the
them back
opponent.
down to NXT.
It's at that point now. It's
please.
at that point now.
Like
Y'all don't book them seriously either.
They don't,
Let
because
'em go.
I get like they built Alexa and Charlotte, but they also was building B-Fab and Micha, and they just seem like they just got dismissed.
They got
at this
pushed to the
point.
side for the two of
Yeah, they
them.
did.
Yeah.
They
The
did.
Natty thing, okay, sure, it's Natty. Throw Natty in the battle royal with Maxine. Like, do like I don't know. It's just there were true tag teams available, Lash and Jakara, here nor there. But like, I don't know. It just really feels like here, damn.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
plus,
It is, and
yeah,
But-
just doing that major firing before Evolution just told me where their head was at. Like they don't give a damn.
Mm-mm.
They
They don't
don't.
give a damn.
They really don't care about the tag division at all. Where it's just like, okay, I would be like, oh, it's gonna be an NXT tag team, and it's kind of like, oh, I wonder which NXT tag team they're gonna go for. I don't know. Probably the only one that they have left. Probably, like,
Yeah,
probably the only one they have left. And I think like now Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley.
They are
as
trying
a
to put them
team.
together. Yeah.
which Soul and Zarya, like Soul's title reign, that's a whole different conversation for something.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Oh yeah, she has 2 titles, and I haven't heard about either one of them.
She had that banging match with Kaylani, and that's really the only really notable
Match.
thing that's
Yeah.
happened.
It's
It ain't her
Why
fault.
she on the card somewhere, man? I don't know. They just added the women's mid card belts because they didn't even have a match for them until today, about 20
Right.
minutes ago. Like, what are we doing? This is what happens when we just do stuff to do stuff without actually thinking again, like the full term pictures of it. Like, you're out of these mid card titles, and like,
fun. They should be there, but like also, can you make
We-
us feel like they should be?
Yeah.
Please.
Hello. You're
Yeah.
giving them to great people. I mean, like Julia's holding this belt, and she doesn't have a match on your card. Okay.
No Becky match.
they just added.
Well, they
Becky.
just added it.
They had
Who's Becky facing?
Bailey
Girl,
and
who you
Lyra.
Lyra and Bailey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they added that this morning.
Like
They running
like,
back. They're running it
yeah.
back.
Like they literally
Yay.
just added it. But yay! Like the Sunday before. But match was like the Sunday before, like, and I wouldn't be surprised if the last match gets added that Friday. I wouldn't be surprised
Absolutely.
if like a backstage segment and main event happens, and that's how we get another match. Like, honestly, it's just like you guys knew how this has been rumored since January. This has been rumored since before Mania, and we've been saying we're waiting for them to announce Evolution. We're waiting for them to announce Evolution. They said it was gonna be in Connecticut. We were like, "Oh, if it's gonna be in Connecticut, we're going!" Like, and then they were like, "It's like no, it's gonna be in Atlanta." We just picked a random weekend in July. Like, what?
Without looking through and see what else is going
And
on.
then why did they book this big ass stadium?
That's
I'm not trying to be like super negative Nancy, because again, I'm going. So like I'm happy, I'm excited. But like, why would y'all pick this big ass stadium when y'all know that like last Evolution they picked like a little small cozy
Mhm.
joint? Like it made sense. It was very
Mhm.
intimate. It was very cool. Why would y'all pick a stadium that packs out like 13,000 people? Like, what are y'all
Yeah.
doing?
To say,
Right.
to
They
say,
should-
see, we shouldn't have done it. That's why
I hope that's not what
it's-
that is. I hope that
it's
that's
literally
It's giving
that's
that
the only thing I
though.
could think
It's
of.
giving
It
that.
really is. Like, see, the women just don't sell.
the demand.
They
isn't
would
there.
sell if you gave us a card before 2 weeks ago, literally 2 weeks ago. If you
Yeah.
announced it before a month ago, and you didn't announce at the same time that a major event is happening.
Mhm.
And I know I joke a lot about the Love Island season finale, but that is gonna take some viewers. That really is, like, especially women viewers. Like a lot of that is gonna take. They're gonna be flipping back and forth. And what you're gonna say? Oh, not even they can't sell out a stadium. They can. They could have sold it out if you announced it back in January when you first said that you were gonna.
Cause to me, I ain't even
Then
gonna hold
in
you
May,
up.
You didn't release half the women. Yeah.
If
TKO
they
got money
said
hungry.
in February we're having Evolution, I'd have been like, I'm gonna skip Mania.
That's how hype.
And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
You know
I'm
what?
going, but like I'd have planned it better. But like,
know
because
what?
Mania wasn't.
I disagree.
Mhm.
I won't be a Mania next year. Is what I'm trying to say. I won't be there next year.
I can't disagree.
But if they said that, I'm sure people would have been like, I would have planned better. Like, again, like even on like a non-Beyonce weekend, Atlanta not a cheap city.
No.
No, because Bad Blood
Right.
was a little pricey.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even
Well,
on a
yeah.
non-Beyonce weekend, it's gonna cost you a few dollars to deal with the hotel and deal with that
Bad.
terrible ass airport. Like, it's just so many things
Oh my god, the
that
airport.
girl, I don't want to deal with that next weekend. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, I'm dreading. I'm dreading going through Hartsville. But that's here nor there.
TKO definitely got money hungry. That's what that is.
Yeah.
And then you booked it against All In. Like, I just TK announced All In a long time ago. So, like, I don't know, girl.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bad decisions. So now I have to. I landed like 10. If I want to watch All In, I got to figure out where I'm going to watch All In. I may have to pay for early check-in if I even get available, because again, everything's sold out. For me to watch All In, then I have to run to meet Charlotte at 2, come back, watch. Like, it's just, this is stupid. Like, the whole like thought process behind this is just not ideal, right? Because if I wanted to say be that WWE fangirl that everyone thinks that we are, right? I will at least Superstore and my meet and greets are going on until like 2 or 3 o'clock, which is during Great American Bash. Then I got to go home for 20 minutes and then go back to the arena for Saturday Night Main Event, then come back the next morning for more meet and greets, then go. Like, it's just, it's a lot. They didn't really think this through.
Yeah, they're spreading themselves a
little. And now
thin.
you're losing that support, right? Because I want to meet Charlotte again. So, like, I'm not going to watch the Great American Bash. I'm going to have to watch it watch it maybe sometime next week on my flight home, because I'm going to be at Superstore trying to meet superstars.
Right.
And not watching Great American Bash. So now you like, I don't know, girl. I'm on a rant now. This is
you take away some of your, yes, it's true.
Yeah. I mean, like, KB, like, remember for the live meet and greet?
Feels like, that here there.
That's right.
Yeah,
like, that was crazy.
During Mania weekend.
That was crazy.
And I'm pretty sure she was late to that because she was being a little personal to all the people she was meeting before she took the pictures. So if I would have paid for the picture, I definitely would have been late for Mania.
Like, yeah, like, we've lost the plot. Like, we've lost the plot. They said we want the money. They said we want the change.
And it can't be easy on the superstars either. It's like it's not easy on the fans, and it sure isn't easy on the superstars.
It's not, because she went out the night before. Yep.
Literally until 3. Vegas doesn't close, so she out till 4 a.m. She just now getting there.
Yeah, that hosting. Yeah, she literally hosted at Fontaine.
Yep, that night before. So she even said she was tired.
I'm waiting for them to flip out Alexa from the meet and greets for Priority Pass. Alexa Bliss has a match that night now. So you mean to tell me Alexa Bliss is going to be? I got the schedule, but you mean to tell me that she's going to be available for 2 hours for the show for pictures and meet and greets, and then she's going to wrestle in 20 minutes? I'm waiting for them to swap that out. That's going to happen. I'll see who they replace her with. But the schedule is like, it's a 3 o'clock let-in for my package. And then I want to say meet and greet started like 4, and they run for like an hour and a half. And then she gets an hour break to eat a burger, and then she has to wrestle.
That's crazy.
That doesn't seem fair. I mean, we'll see if I'm waiting for
her child. Like, attend to her child.
Yeah, it's literally that TikTok sound where it's like, I work like a dog day in and day out. Like, damn. Like, damn.
So I don't know, kids. The moral of the story is, if you're in Atlanta next weekend, like, shoot me a DM. We can get a burger or something. I don't know. But yeah, no.
I'm so jelly.
I can't. Like, FOMO.
I feel like I would get Beyonce FOMO, honestly.
I'll be posted up right outside that stadium tailgating.
I've never seen Beyonce live.
I'm going to the truck. I'm gonna go to the truck. Like, I'm gonna go to the merch truck. Why not? I gotta kill some time Saturday afternoon anyway.
Right.
Like, you want this battle royal? I don't know who's going. I have no idea who's gonna win it. I don't know. I'm just looking.
I don't know who's in it. I don't know who's gonna win it. I don't know. And why don't you be somebody mad random win it too? Like, or something. Like, you know what I mean? Something like, or like a legend. That would really piss me off if one of the legends enter a win. That would really piss me off. I ain't gonna hold you up. Like, if Nikki Bella wins that shit and she challenges Tiffy or something, like, bro, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, because it's just like Tiffany Stratton has several feuds though that we could have given this match to, and then you're just like Trish Stratus. This is like,
I would have loved to see her and Nia run back.
Exactly.
Like,
anybody on SmackDown. Like, Give me
Honestly,
somebody
that
on
last
SmackDown.
woman standing match that they had in Saudi, that could have been for Evolution. That was a great match.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, stop making sense, I guess. Stop making too much sense.
Right.
Like, I don't know. It just none of it makes sense. I don't know who. I definitely think like for the to be announced team, it's going to be an NXT team, the only one that we have, and then I think it's going to be the Bellas. I do think it's going to be the Bellas.
Same.
But if I'm a fake, and then we're gonna have to like go and pick Gabby up off of the floor. Like we're gonna have to call it. Like, Gabby, are you okay? Are you fainting?
Who's the announced team? There should be an own announced team. Like there is like
Yeah.
Like Beth Phoenix, bring back Beth Phoenix for the announced team. Lita, like, give us an all women announced team.
That would be pretty.
That would be so
They
cool.
should.
That would be so
But like,
cool.
what women do they have on the announced team? No, not announced team. I
Bring
mean, no,
back
we have
Beth.
women. We have women announcers. That's we know that. But like, as far as like commentators, like who we have that could actually.
Only
Beth, we could throw Beth in the.
probably.
But Beth's husband's over at AEW, so like, is she gonna want to do it? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Lita, she did the Mae Young Classic.
Lita, I wouldn't mind, but also I would love to see.
Maybe
Lita
we
in
should do the Mae Young Classic.
I would like to see her in the battle royal.
I would love to see Lita in the battle royal.
I want her to. Yeah.
You could throw what I don't know, man. It's again, this is what I'm saying.
Kelly, like somebody,
James.
something.
I
Like
think
something.
Missed opportunity.
Mickey James.
Everything is a missed
That's a good
opportunity.
one.
Nick, call your wife. Call
Mickey
your
is
wife
a good
and
one.
see if she can be on the.
Okay, I lied. That is the one legend who would have showed up. I would not be pissed at if she came up and took a one.
That's true.
She is the one person who I wouldn't be mad at. Like I'm mad that Trish showed up, but if Nikki James showed up and said, "I need that belt about you right quick," I would be like, "Okay,
I'm interested. Yeah, I'm interested.
I'm in.
Right.
Like a period. Run that.
I'm in. I lied. So there is one that I would be okay with. Everyone else, not as much.
Yeah. What if we see what's Alicia Fox's new name under TNA?
Girl. You about to get blocked. You about to catch the block button.
Why would you say that? Why would you curse us out like that, bro? It's Mercury retrograde.
I had to pose the possibility.
Oh, my head just started hurting.
I had to. We're talking about TNA talent. She's a TNA girl.
Vix Crow, but no.
Vix Crow. Yes, Vix Crow.
I don't know.
All right, I'm done. I'm just gonna go ahead.
I didn't treat her the best.
I'm taking myself off the show, guys. You go ahead and finish it without me, big dog. Y'all got it. I'm taking myself out.
This is a fair question.
I'm going home.
Fair question.
That meme.
What's that mean with Viola Davis with the bag?
Alice Keaton meme.
I'm sick of this shit.
I do not need this.
Get out of here. I'm leaving. Maybe Victoria, my BFF. I would love to see her. Let me call her and see if she's gonna be on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say shoot her a DM.
Right.
Like, Vicky, you gonna be
there? Right. She just got a legends contract.
Do not give me Michelle McCool. Do not give me her.
Yeah.
You know
give
they are. You know. Exactly, but they're gonna give you Michelle McCool. Like Michelle McCool is gonna be there in some kind of capacity.
That's where I'm making. Never mind.
Unless it's a Lay Cool reunion, I'm not interested.
Ooh,
that's fair. That's fair.
Unless it's a Lay Cool.
If I see Lay Cool come up, I'm telling you this right now. Feral.
You're not enough for me.
Well, do I ever? No. But I hear that, and I'm like, Michelle McCool. Oh, I'm out. I'm like,
I'm on my feet. Yeah,
this is the best pay-per-view I've ever. Like pay-per-view of the year. Like, listen.
Speaking of which, I think this would be fun for when we get back together again, all together, because like we don't get together often anymore. People be having stuff to do. I think that we should look at the matches that we like for the year, so we can start building our match of the year card and start talking about them. And like now that it's July and mid-July, we can kind of start getting like, I hate to say power rankings like for my husband's podcast, but like our power rankings together, and then we can just kind of like start knocking them out as we go, so that we have like a running list. That way that we're and then we're not going, okay guys, what match is match of the year? Because I'm going to forget everything that happened in the first half of the year. I'm focused on the second half of the year. So I think that we should possibly like start kind of getting our thoughts together, and kind of start building our power list, and then start knocking them out.
down.
I like that.
Because it's half of the year
categories?
now. Let's start thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can work on our categories. We'll talk about that in like a note
Mhm.
section somewhere. But I think that should be one of our shows coming forward. Is it? And you all can like leave in our comments. What do you all think that we should like? What should we look at for our match of the year? What should we look at for our feud of the year? What should we look at for our tag team? Things like that. Because like I have ideas.
Mm.
I have a couple of
The year's still
I'm
early.
excited to see these power. I'm
It's
excited
still
to see these
early.
power rankings. It is still
Yeah,
early,
and
but
then
I
we're
feel
gonna
like
just
we've
like
definitely-
remove them.
We've had a lot of good, really solid matches. Like I feel like there are some that stick out to me for sure.
But then
I'm
come
like,
December, I'm gonna blank out, right? This is how it happens. So this way,
exactly. When it's
December
time for
hits,
you to rethink
we
it,
already have a list
Right.
going where I can be like, 'cause
Yep.
I'm like I said, I'm gonna forget the first half of the year. For let's be honest, I'm going to.
Real.
So we can be like, let's go back and look at the big picture of all of these things,
Yes.
and we can just have a running list.
Yes.
I'm definitely,
Bet.
I'm definitely.
Already know who my heel
here
of
for
the
the
year
power
is.
Your heel of the year.
Not this little.
Where's she at? Where's she at?
Bring it to the. I didn't say
I ain't about to reach up there. She right here.
Mother.
Naomi something. I just got my picture with her, and it's over there.
A flex all the same.
It's over there.
I gotta put mine up. I gotta update
Same. I gotta
mine.
frame it. I gotta frame our leader picture. That's my favorite wrestler picture I've ever taken.
That picture
you
is so
guys.
good.
Like that picture was. I'm like, I was like, what? I don't look like insane
Listen.
in it.
Those
I
meet
love
and
that
greet
picture.
pictures, I always have to remember to take a breath. Because you're so excited, I'll be like,
Yeah, I have to like. I've been practicing my pose with Charlotte in the mirror because like I need to make sure like I'm angled because they should give me a mirror in front of them so I can see myself and like adjust myself accordingly. Because like put a mirror in front of me so I can see myself and like anywho, I've been practicing my
Yeah.
pose.
You have to
I
stay all the way
definitely-
back for Charlotte.
definitely
because
wasn't
she-
ready.
Don't be giving away the pose. Don't be giving away.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm not.
you holding on to that.
Magic.
Hold on to that.
I definitely wasn't ready for the pose for Bianca because I was like club pose. She's like, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Willow, she was like,
Willow's like drop it down.
she was
Willow
like,
got
oh,
right to
wait a minute.
business.
Oh, Willow, okay. I feel
She
like I
dropped it
wasn't
like
ready
it's
for
hot.
my pose with Rhea either.
And picked up like
I
it's
wasn't-
warm. Oh no,
I wasn't ready for my pose.
I wasn't. Mommy caught me off guard.
The joy in your guys' faces in that photo. I
No,
love it so
she was
much.
just like, because how it was like, oh, it's the with you and Charlie. She's like, oh, I think I remember it. We were gonna do like this, kiss on her cheek.
We was gonna do like
And
we was
she
like
was
blow a
like,
kiss
oh,
at
okay.
her.
And she just scooped up KB, like, okay. And KB,
I would have been giggling.
and she was like, oh, and she was like, now you. I said, okay,
Now you.
Literally, she
now
said
you.
that.
Okay. And heels.
And
I would
right.
have been giggling.
I wish they would have got her shoes in the picture. 'cause she
I
had on
was
some heels.
giggling. I felt so dainty.
I wish I would have gave that man the phone to record us laying on that floor afterwards because we was on that floor literally.
Gag.
Yeah, she
Gagged.
does something to you. Like, I don't know. She just had me all flustered and hide. I was like, oh,
She's very sweet and personable.
I felt
I
so
can
dainty.
touch
I wanted to grab her, but her meet and greet isn't like. First off, why y'all got meet and greets at 9 a.m.?
Sinister.
Why is that a thing? Like
Right.
whatever. I'm gonna stop like airing out my grievances because y'all gonna think I'm being a hater because like I am looking forward to going, but like I just looked back and was like, why the hell is there a 9 a.m. on us?
Your grievances
Nah,
are fair,
fam.
though, because it's so true. Because like meet and greets at 9 a.m. is fake. Like 10, 11, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I get maybe 10:30.
Just like when they move NXT to 9
Also,
a.m.
wrestling events at 9 a.m. Insane.
Something's got to stop. Yeah, they got to stop with all these wrestling shows. Something's got to happen.
Insane.
It's messing with the timing of everything.
Fact.
It is.
I know, puppy. We'll go on a second. It's okay. I know. Come here.
He's like, Mama.
It's like,
I don't want you to have a chibi in. No chibis.
Yeah,
man.
please. I don't wish that on nobody. I was just like 10 minutes before I hopped on the call. Yeah.
like, I love you so much.
She's lucky I love her.
This is so fine. It's okay. You're not in
That is
trouble.
literally me and Philip. I'm like, oh. That time he was sick, and he just like, and I was like, it's okay, baby, get it out your system. Better out than in. I mean, on the inside, I'm dying. 'Cause, like, I have a weak stomach already, and I'm just like, and I was like, it's okay, but no, mommy, it's okay, buddy. Better out than in. Do you feel better? And I'm like, but I don't. Oh my god.
Better out than
And then I couldn't
Yeah,
shower because my husband was gone. I can't shower, so I'm like, nah, I have to change clothes. I just feel gross and like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, can
Once that
somebody
first, like,
please
wave
come
of the
watch this
storm.
baby so that I can shower? I just need 5 minutes.
I would. Yeah, hey, you sit here. So how will cars? I think we can do it. We all shower.
Put us on FaceTime. We'll watch
Facts.
it. We'll watch it. Right.
Put us on FaceTime. Like, where we going?
What you doing over there?
Yeah, put us on FaceTime. Philly, show me your cars. Have a show and tell the cars. Keep them out.
Yes.
Right. Be like, show me your cars. I feel like
I'll show you my pops.
Yeah.
I have these cool pops. I have this is this person. And this is this person.
Kill some
She's
time with
wearing
that.
a yellow dress. Do you like yellow? Like,
Yeah, we'll kill some time for sure.
I'll come through. You know, I'll come through. I'm like, come on, Philly. We're gonna go have a dance party because that's our thing.
that is your thing.
We have a dance party. We gonna buy some Penta matches. Like,
He loves Penna. It's like, this is cool. And I was like, yeah, it is cool, buddy. Penna is
Let's do the walk.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Yes.
some spotty popsicles. Yeah. We'll make sure you get a shower. Like, let's get a shower.
Oh, parenting.
But I'm excited to. Oh, speaking of that, I saw something that Philly needs because he needed it.
His birthday's coming up.
He
It
needed it,
is.
but he
His
needed
birthday is Thursday. His birthday
It
is
is.
Thursday.
Aww.
He doesn't need things though. He doesn't need
Mhm.
things.
He needed it.
He said,
it. He needed it. He needed it. He told me telepathically that he needed it.
He probably did. He probably did.
He told me he needed it. Last time he was over, you didn't see it. Last time I was over, he said, "I think I need this very thing," and I said, "I think you need it
I
too."
I got you.
He needed that. I'm excited. Overall, I'm excited about Evolution. I just feel like it's gonna be an email. No, let me stop. I'm excited about.
I'm
the
gonna
card.
wait
I
and
feel
see how it
like they
happens.
need- Yeah.
Same.
We'll give a review afterwards,
Yeah.
but like
Happy it's happening. That's really where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just happy it's happening.
Maybe they'll do it next year as well. Maybe this will be a yearly thing. Well, we thought it would be a yearly thing the first time. Maybe it'll be a yearly thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I can't imagine them getting this supreme amount of money from Saturday Night Main Events, and they still do them. So
facts.
T.
Facts.
T.
why not give us Evolution?
Yearly.
Why not give us another Mae Young Classic?
I missed the Mae Young Classic.
People like debuted and had like people don't forget the Mae Young Classic like brought attention to our people. Like Urea Ripley's.
Mhm.
It's
Like
crazy.
your
when you
Deanna
think of how many
Purrazza.
people came through that. When you think of how many people came through that.
Deanna Peraza came through. Like so many people came out of that, man.
Tony Storm.
Yeah.
Kyrie,
That Bianca Belair
Shayna.
match.
Bianca.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
Bianca Belair match. Ugh.
Listen. Mercedes Martinez. Like, we just need another one of those. But let's get out of here. Again, I'm excited. Evolution. I'm more excited about that. We didn't even talk about Saturday Night Main Event because there's nothing to talk about with Saturday Night Main
I'm gonna
Event.
say,
Because
girl.
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about.
what's happening. Like Goldberg again. Nobody wants to see Goldberg except for his primary care physician, so he can get a colonoscopy. Because please, please, like we're gonna no, because we don't need to see that. Goldberg. No,
it's also not fun. Like, I don't want to see an old man like almost kill himself. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not fun watching old men get in the ring. Every bump, I'm just kind of like,
it's like watching Ric Flair, right? Where it's like,
I was thinking
he's
that.
not gonna make it.
yeah. I'm like, okay, the 10 fingers, the digits are wiggling. That's good. Like, it's just a stress.
Phalanges.
Yeah, it's just a stress match.
that's not phalange bye. Phalanges is crazy.
That's one of my favorite words.
Bye. This isn't Spirit Fan. Peace. All right, bye, y'all.
Well, I need Evolution to bring it. So,
Oh, period. Oh, okay, KB. She's not playing no games. She said, I will be
And period.
watching. She said, I will be watching.
I'm only putting the baddest heifers on the floor.
Okay, all
Shawn
right.
Michaels. In the locker room.
how do we go from that to that?
Can't.
You can find me at Genius3. It's on the side, right?
Yes.
Genius3. KB, where can people find you?
You can find me at Meticulous Key.
Ash, where can they find you?
At Benny's Block _ on Instagram.
And I'm sorry. KB,
You can find me annoyed somewhere in a corner where you want to find me. But oftentimes, if you actually, hi Gabrielle on our social media. Again, if you're going to be in Atlanta next weekend, send me a DM. Let's get a cheeseburger or something. I am around.
Cheeseburger sound good.
I do know that.
It does sound
I'm
good.
hungry.
It does. And you can find us as the collective on Lip Gloss and the letter N Ladders on TikTok and Instagram, and Lip Gloss Ladders on Twitter. We refuse to call it X. Well, at least I do. And remember,
Okay.
guys, DD4L. No, I'm joking. Remember to put down the lip gloss. Pick up that ladder. Bye, guys.